everybody, and welcome to KU Sports Broadcasting. I'm Olivia Cruz, and tonight I have Chips with me. Say hi, Chips.
Hello, everybody. I'm super excited to be here. Very, very excited, but sad thing is I'm a newbie, so.
It's all right. I'm a newbie, too. Wonderful. We're going to learn together, all right? This is our first broadcasting tonight, so hopefully you guys like what we've got for you. Tonight, we've got a preseason volleyball game. It's KU versus Yreka. This is volleyball's home opener tonight, actually. So it's gonna be a good game, I think. I'm excited to watch it.
Yes, very much. Me too.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's go over the team a little bit. We have 5 seniors. We've got, 3 juniors and 2 sophomores.
Yes.
Pretty good lineup, actually. Let's see. We've got 5 people that this is their first varsity game, too. So I'm excited to see what those guys have got in store. I haven't watched Yreka play this year. So I wonder what they've got, too.
Okay, it's way too quiet. Okay, what's your favorite color?
Red and white, obviously, KU. What you mean?
Lame-o. That's a joke. I love those colors. They're very beautiful. Like our lovely, beautiful ladies down there working very, very hard.
Got hitting lines going. Nice little warm-up.
Exactly.
Let's see. Lisette's, this is her second year on varsity. Oh, Alexia's up there hitting. This is also her second year on varsity. Alexia's number 1. She's the libero, girl in the red shirt on KU's side.
My dream. Can't make it, though.
You want to be a libero?
Of course.
I love it.
It's the coolest. I get to wear red. That's my favorite color. If you couldn't tell, everything's red.
I love red. Liberos are literally the best because they run the back row.
Exactly. I love middle row.
They're the defensive specialist
Exactly.
of specialists. Like, there's defensive specialists, then there's a libero, and, like, she's got the defense covered.
Mm-hmm.
She's the leader out there.
Dude, how tired you get after a volleyball game or practice is insane.
I know. They got to play best out of 5, so you got to win 3 sets to win the game. Once you play 5 sets, you realize how tired those girls get. Like when I played and I had to do a full 5-set game, I was so tired by the end. But I will tell you, it was so much fun. Especially when, like, there's a big crowd.
Yes.
And everybody's cheering your name. It was great.
The feeling is just immaculate.
Surreal. 3-way hitting lines. Outside, middle, opposite, or right side, whatever you'd like to say. We're on the right side right now.
The annoying thing is that these girls have the most beautiful shoes known to man for this game. And I went to practice today with DCs on.
Oh, actually?
That was the worst.
I love to see that volleyball's getting cool shoes because it's become like this new thing that volleyball players are wearing basketball shoes.
I know.
Because they look so cool.
It feels
I
great.
have Scooby-Doo MBs.
Dude, I want those like Nickelodeon throw-up shoes.
Oh, I've never heard of those.
No, that's not their actual name. I went to a store with my mom.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted those. She said, no, those are hideous.
I got the Scooby-Doo MBs matching with my dad, and those are my volleyball shoes. They're pretty comfy, and they're basketball shoes, and I love them.
That's great.
Brayden's got a big swing this year. She's a senior this year, so I'm really excited to see her out there. Let's see, Brayden and Lily are our captains this year, our team captains. I think they're going to work really well together. And then Peyton Westlake is our setter. Right there, number 7. So, Chips, you're playing Pondo volleyball right now. How's that going?
Great. Nerve-wracking.
Yeah. You having a good time, though?
Yes, except when you have to wear DC shoes and you forgot a water bottle.
Oh, that sucks.
And
for sure.
You like playing in sweatpants, but it's so hot.
I know. I saw you that day in sweatpants. I was like, "Shut, you go, girl."
Because
you look stylish.
I can't skid my knee. It's impossible.
I love it. Try leggings. That's what I wear.
Leggings? But I feel naked, dude.
Actually,
yeah,
I love
it doesn't
them.
matter what it is.
Like, when I'm wearing leggings and I'm playing, I slide, like, so easily. I dive. It's amazing when I dive. I go so far.
Dude, I should actually try that out.
I think you should. It works really well. I haven't skinned my knees since. And I have plenty of scars from skinning my knees. It's pretty bad.
I think I have, like, 3.
My knees are literally purple. It's terrible. What team are you hoping you make?
Like, between the 2 colors, like the gold and blue?
Yeah.
Honestly, shout out to Mr. Nahar, but I would rather have Miss V.
I love Miss V. Did you know she was, like, my first coach?
Actually?
Like, she taught me everything I know about passing. She made sure that I was an amazing passer. And that's why I'm a DS now.
I learned setting from, I think, Mr. Nahar's youngest daughter.
Oh, yeah?
Wonderful setter, dude. So
Michaela?
Good. Yeah.
Yeah, she's older than V, I think. I love her. She's so nice. Oh, my gosh. But I love V. I think you would love her, too.
Yeah. I feel like when you're kind of nervous, it's always, like, good to look over at, like, a female coach. I mean, I'm not, like, dissing or anything.
No, for sure. I totally understand. I love her. She's amazing.
Yeah. And
she's been working with me since I was, like, 9 years old.
Yes.
She's awesome. I'm serious. I give her all my props for my passing. She's the reason. She's the reason I can keep a ball in system. If anybody can notice on the bench for KU, that's JCK. She's our star middle last year. She did graduate, unfortunately. But I played with her last year, and let me tell you, that girl has a swing like no other and a block that is just insane. I love her. She's literally the best.
What, those girls up there on the bleachers?
No, in the gray right there.
Oh, I see them.
Yeah, JCK. She's amazing. Did you ever watch any KU games last year?
Nope, I went to one twice. When I was on a YMCA, and they took Miss Carrie. She was my coach. I love Miss Carrie. Shout out to her. She took most of the team to the KU game. I think it was at night, and we all got candy. It was really fun.
Yeah. JCK, she was on varsity all 4 years. My freshman year, she was a junior, and that was a great year because I made varsity as a freshman, and that was so much fun. I remember it was, like, literally amazing. And then my sophomore year, I was a setter, which means I was right up and close with JC, and we worked together in every game, and it was amazing. It was magic.
Wonderful.
She was our point scorer. Like, she was the offensive player.
Dude, that's
she was. It was amazing. She could play middle. She could play outside. That girl can even set. Her sets are butter. Literally hands for days.
Dude.
I bet KU's missing her right about now. I know I miss her. Gosh.
Dude, I don't know who she is. I've never met her personally, but she sounds like a legend.
No, she literally is. Like, I think she's in the trophy case. In the gym, actually. She's going to Bushnell for volleyball. She's committed. Bushnell in Eugene.
Oh. My best friend moved away and she's living there. That's
In
random, I'm
Eugene?
sorry.
She was looking at a school in Chicago, I remember, and then she chose Bushnell, and I was like, yes, I can go watch your games. Let's go.
Yes.
She starts in February because she has she's also doing the military right now.
What?
So that's pretty cool. She's so cool. She's literally amazing.
Dude, she's never mind. I'm done.
She's also like 6'3". She's huge.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she's
what
really
a
tall.
dream height,
Yeah,
dude.
she's so
Dream height.
Oh, we got the national anthem playing. Here we go. All right, time to announce some players. Here we go. I think is Yreka going first. Fortunately, I don't have a roster for Yreka because they are not on OSAA because they're from California. Alrighty, time for the KU Pels. Here we go. First up, we've got Alexia Briannas, number 1. She's a senior this year. Now we've got Maeve Ranger Bircher, number 5. She's a sophomore this year. And Lillian Huck, or just Lily. She's number 6. She's also a senior. And Peyton Westlake, number 7, a sophomore. Braden Wright, also a senior, number 8. Sophia Ivy, number 11. She's a junior this year. And we've got Lisette Wata, number 13. She is also a junior this year. And that's our starting lineup right there. Let's get this show on the road. So we're starting with Maeve, it looks like, in middle back, Sophia right back, Lily left back, Peyton right front. We've got Lisette left front and Brayden middle. And we've got a libero switch, Alexia in for Sophia. Got a libero switch for Yreka. Looks like 4 for 3. And it looks like KU is starting in serve receive. Yreka's got serve. Pass by Lily Huck. Attempted block on Yreka. KU's got the point. And we're rotating. Got Peyton Westlake back to serve. Overpass. Lily with the attack. Brayden got it up. Peyton set. And Lily over. Yreka's coming in with a tip. Peyton's got it. Alexia's helping with the out of system. And Brayden's pushing it over. Another tip from Yreka. Nice dig by Alexia.
Ooh.
Antenna. Oh no, it was a net call. Okay. Yreka's got the ball. Another pass from Lily. Ooh, Lisette. There we go. And back row attack from Yreka. Dig by Peyton. Nice hit from Lily.
Wonderful.
And it's back over. Oh, Alexia, look at that. Good dig. Peyton helping with the out of system set. That's a quick ball from Yreka. Ooh, another out of system set from Alexia. Great. And it's coming back over. Another back row attack from Yreka. And they've got the point. Yreka's got serve. Pass by Lily. Peyton Westlake to set. Brayden, attack. Attempted back row attack from Yreka, didn't quite get there. And a back row attack from KU. Unfortunately not successful. It's alright, Maeve's got it. She's going to get the next one right here. Back and serve receive. Serve from Yreka. Another serve receive dig for Lily. And an attack by Lily. Ooh, a push from Yreka. One setting on Yreka. Quick set. Right to the middle. And another attack. A tip. Peyton's got it up. Alexia out of system set again. And Brayden with the push. Dig by Alexia. Set by Peyton. And attack by Brayden. And it's in. Nice. Great attack. And Brayden's back to serve, it looks like. Nice. Yreka's in serve receive. Nice serve, Braden. Ooh, out of system set from Yreka. And it's pushed over by the libero. Free ball. Peyton with the set. Lisette with an attack. Ooh, a little miscommunication from Yreka. Couldn't get that out of system ball back up. And Braden up to serve. Pass from Yreka. 1 going up to set. Number 7 with a push. Alexia with a great dig. Lily up to attack. Got blocked. But good pickup by Maeve. Number 7 to attack. Again, they're outside. Good save by Alexia. Nice. Ooh, great little tip, Lily. That was fantastic. Lily, number 6, she's good at finding those open spots. We got another serve from Braden, number 8. Ooh, right in the net. Point for Yreka. We got a libero switch on Yreka. 3 for 4. And our middle is back to serve on Yreka. KU and serve receive. Alexia with a pass. Peyton with a save. Lily pushing that over. A back row attack by 6 from Yreka. But she is a front row player. So let's see her hit at the net. We got a libero switch for KU. 11 for 1. That's Sophia for Alexia. And we have Lisette back to serve. Yreka and serve receive. The serve's coming. Serve it up, Lisette. Nice. We got a dig. An attack by 6 from Yreka. But Lily's got the block. Lily number 6. Nice. And another serve from Lisette. Nice dig. Number 13 with the serve receive digs. Pretty nice from Yreka. We got a timeout on Yreka. KU's up 7 to 4. Pretty good so far, don't you think?
Wonderful. These ladies are doing great.
Yeah, for sure. KU Volleyball has a new coaching staff this year, including the head coach, Coach Kalani. We got a new JV coach, Coach Calvin Jacobson, and a JV2 coach, Jocelyn Gallagher. Coach Kalani previously coached in Mazama for quite a while and then assisted Henley for a year, and now he's at KU. Happy to have him. He's running a 5-1 for KU with Peyton as a setter.
Wonderful
I love
decision.
I love a good 5-1 because then you have one setter. The communication's great with everybody.
Exactly.
Right? All right, we're back on. We got a serve from Lisette, overhead dig from Yreka, and an attack. A dig by Peyton. Out of system set from Sophie and a tip from Maeve. Attacks number 7 on Yreka. Dug it up, Peyton. Braden with the out of system set and Lily with an attack. We got number 1 setting from Yreka and 7 with an attack. Lisette with a touch. And Braden with a back row attack. 1's up to set. 7 attacking. And then Peyton with a dig. Ooh, Sophie tried to get her hands on that one. That's all right. Got the next one, Sophie. We've got a libero switch. We have 2 in for 13. So Ariani in for Lisette. Ariani's a junior this year. Great defensive player. Ooh, nice serve from Yreka. That was inbounds, unfortunately. That's an ace. Number 6 up to serve on Yreka. KU and serve receive. Lily with the attack. Ooh, that was in. A nice cut, Lily.
That was insane.
That cut shot was pretty nice. Right over the blockers, too. And Lily's up to serve. Nice serve, Lil. And we got a set from number 6. Is that? So it looks like Yreka might be running a 4-2. They've got 2 setters because I've seen 1 and 6 set now. If I'm seeing that right. Yeah. All right. KU back with the serve. Yreka and serve receive. We got a set from 6 and an attack by 1. Braden with the dig. Peyton sending it up to the outside. A nice high 4 set to Maeve. Ooh, Maeve dug it out of the net. Yreka playing it out. Back row attack. That was out of bounds. Point for KU. And Lily back there to serve once again. She's got a nice little serving run going. Ooh, it's over. Attack by Sophie. Unfortunately, that was out. I like her being aggressive at the net, though. Love to see it. All right, serve receive. Yreka serving. Braden with the serve receive dig. It was over. Yreka's got a touch. Push it over. Lily with the dig. Peyton with the set. And Sophie with the middle attack. We got a chip and a dig by Peyton. Ariani pushing it over. Number 6 setting and 13 attacking. That was in. A hit from that position. That means our block must be open. Got to close that block, ladies. Got to keep the hitters away. We got a serve from Yreka, KU, and serve receive. Point for KU, serve in the net. Let's see who's back to serve. We got Mae Ranger Bircher back to serve. She's a sophomore this year. Love her. Out of bounds. That's all right, Maeve. You got the next one. All right, serve receive for KU. Serve coming from Yreka. That was a libero switch. Their libero is going up to serve. Libero's always got a good serve, I feel. Always. Inbounds. Great serve. See what I tell you. Libero with a good serve, right?
Insane.
That was an ace.
Like
Ace, ace,
bullets.
ace. Seriously. They're so tiny, but man, can they hit the ball hard. Another serve from Yreka, from our libero. Inbounds. Lily with the dig. Peyton trying to go up and push that over. In the net, though. That's all right. You got the next one, Peyton. Over and a dig by Ariani. Nice height in that ball. Back row attack from Ariani. Okay. Unfortunately, that was in the net. But that's all right. We're going to get the next one right here. Serves coming over. Again, Ariani with the serve receive pass. Sophie pushing it over with a free ball. Out of system set from Sophie. And pushed it over by number 7, Peyton. Yreka set. Attack from the outside. And that's a tip. And that will get them the point right there. They found the open spot.
Cute little spin from number 6 on the ground.
All right, KU and serve receive. Let's get a pass right here. Nice, Lily. Sending it up. Peyton with a set. Maeve with a back row attack and a push. 13 attacks from Yreka. Dig by Lily. Out of system set. Maeve. Sending it over. Ariani with the free ball. 6 setting. 13 attacking. She's got the same spot again. Look at that.
Oh, my gosh.
Right off the block. She sees it. It's right there. It's open. Ariani with the out of system. Braden pushing over with a free. 6 setting. And, ooh, they're opposite attacking. Little miscommunication from KU, but that's all right. Libero's still up to serve. Man, she's got a good serve. Dig from Lily. Set from Peyton. And an attack from Braden. Nice. Got the ball in play. Got a libero switch. Alexia into serve. Alexia number 1. And then Lisette, middle front, number 13. Nice serve, Alexia. 13 with the attack. The tip again. Braden's got it. Lisette's pushing it over. Out of system from Yreka. It's a free ball. Peyton with the set. Alexia with the out of system. And Braden with an attack. That was out of bounds. It's all right. She's got a strong arm. She's got a strong swing. Let's get an in-system play, ladies. All right, Maeve with the pass. Peyton pushing it over with a dump. Oh, we have a net call on Peyton, number 7. That's all right. All right, Yreka up to serve. KU serve receive. Another nice serve receive dig from Lily. And a set and a back row attack from Alexia, our libero. Attack on 13. Dig by Maeve. Number 7 sets. Braden with an attack. Number 8, that's in. Nice. She found the hole in the block. All right, KU up to serve. Peyton, number 7, our setter. Yreka and serve receive. Ooh, a net tape! And right to the middle. I hate when that happens. Always catches me off guard. But fantastic. That's a point for KU. All right, pass from Yreka. A little bit out of system. Their setter's got a hold of it. They push it over with the tip. Peyton with the set. Lily with a push. Okay. Right to position 4. Oh, 13 almost had her hands on that.
So close. Rooting for these girls. I swear, some of these girls look like they could be bodyguards. Crazy.
They're big. I know. They're tall. Ooh. Ace. Peyton Westlake. That was a shank on Yreka's libero. Timeout Yreka. Score is currently 16-17. Yreka is up by a point. All right, let's talk a little bit about Lily Huck. She's one of our seniors. This is her 4th year of varsity volleyball at KU.
4th year.
Yeah,
wow.
She's been every year a varsity player. She's amazing. She's an amazing outside hitter. Phenomenal. She is great at finding the hole in the block. And then for being as short as she is, that's amazing. Like, it's hard to get around the blocker when you're only 5'5". She's also a phenomenal defensive player. She's definitely not afraid to throw her whole body on the floor to save a ball. And as we've seen tonight, her serve receive is unmatched. She can get her hands on every serve that comes at her.
Jeez, dude. Don't mess with these girls, though. Mess you up.
Real. And Lily, she has such a great personality. She's always so energetic. I love her. All right, serve from KU. Peyton Westlake still has the serve. Number 1 setting. An opposite attack by number 13. Yreka is consistently setting number 13. She's got a good swing. Again to 13. There's a touch on that ball from the block. Braden and Lisette. Ball goes to Yreka. In the net. That's a point for KU. Braden's up to serve, number 8. Nice, Braden. Out of system pass from Yreka.
So
Miscommunication. Couldn't figure out who got that second ball. And Braden back to serve. Serve receive dig from Yreka. Attack by 7. Ooh, that dropped just in bounds. Just in bounds. Serve from Yreka. Out of system from KU. Got a tip over. Peyton with the dig. Lisette pushing it over. 1 setting. 7 attacking. Alexia got her hands on that. It's in play. 13, Lisette pushed it over. We got a pass, a set, and an attempted cut from Yreka. Didn't quite make it. Shout out to Alexia. 2 digs and 1 rally. Fantastic. 2 hard-driven digs. Braden back to serve once again. Out of rotation. Got a libero switch. It's Lisette's serve, and we have Sophie back in at middle front. In the net. Point for Yreka. Number 6 going back to serve for Yreka. One of their setters. Yeah, Yreka's definitely running a 4-2. They've got 2 setters tonight. Peyton with a set. Sophie with an attack. Right to the donut. Nice, Sophie. Nobody's getting their hands on that. Lily back to serve. Number 6. Free ball, pushing it over from Yreka, number 13. Peyton with a set, jump set. Maeve with a tip. Right to the open spot. Nice, Maeve. Way to find the open court. And back to Lily for the serve. Ooh, that was in. Ace, ace, ace from Lily Huck. That's a shank for Yreka. Number 13. Point goes to KU. And back to Lily. Got a serve receive dig. It's out of system. Setter couldn't quite get their hands on that for Yreka. Oh, look at that. It's game point. Lily Huck, game point serve. Serve it up. Out of system set from number 1 on Yreka. And a tip from 7. A set by Peyton and a back row attack by Lily. Out of system set from Sophie. And an attempted attack from Peyton Westlake, number 7. Serve goes to Yreka. Number 7 back to serve, one of their outside hitters. Alexia with the serve receive dig, nice. Peyton with the set, Sophie with an attack, and a shank by Yreka giving the point to KU, and that's the first set. Good job, Pels. All right, let's get some more senior spotlight. Braden Wright, number 8. She's another senior here at KU. This is her 3rd year of varsity volleyball at Klamath Union. She came to us her sophomore year and has been a powerful asset ever since. She's a fantastic opposite hitter. She loves the right side. And let me tell you, when she goes up to block, the air she gets, that girl's got mad hops.
Jeez, dude.
She's always getting her hands on that ball. And she's not afraid to jump in where she's needed either. Defense, she's got you. She'll do it. And she'll do a good job, too. Outside hitter, she'll do it. She's a great utility player.
Wow, I want to see her on a basketball court, see what she can do.
I know, because she can jump so high. Like, it's crazy. She does play softball with us.
Wow.
Varsity softball. She's pretty good.
I love me some softball.
I know you do. Braden's first year on varsity was also my first year on varsity. We had a good time. We were pepper partners.
Pepper partners.
Yeah. It was really fun. Love her. Let's see, who else we got in our senior lineup?
I think we got Caitlin
Fettinger. She's a senior this year. She's our 3rd senior this year.
This is her first year on KU varsity volleyball, and we're excited to have her. Very, very excited.
She's been a great leader on JV the past couple of years. She's a middle blocker. She's known for constantly encouraging her teammates and keeping high energy the whole game. You can catch her on this same court for basketball in our winter season. Great basketball player. Got some good energy from the bench at KU. Love to see it. Yreka's back on the court, getting ready to start the next set. Set 2. And Lady Pels are back out. See, KU has serve. Yreka has serve receive. Looks like Peyton Westlake's up to serve first. Number 7. Got a libero switch from KU. Alexia's in. And a serve. In the net. Point for Yreka. KU in serve receive. Got number 1 back to serve for Yreka. There's setter. Lily with the serve receive pass. Peyton running it down. And Lisette putting it over. And out of system for Yreka. Miscommunication. Point for KU. Got Braden up to serve. Number 8. Braden right. Nice serve. Ooh, out of system serve receive. It's back over. Peyton with a dig. Alexia with an out of system set. And Braden with a push. Libero's got it up on Yreka. A quick set. Braden got a hold of it. Alexia's got it. And Peyton's pushing it over. Number 7, we've got a pass from Yreka. Out of system set. 13 trying to push it over. Not quite. Outside of the court. That's tough. We don't want to hit the antenna on our way back in. Braden with the serve. Yreka serve receive. And an attack from 13. Peyton with a set from the back row. Lily with an attack. Attempted dig by Yreka's libero. Not quite. Point for KU. We've got a sub for Yreka, 10 for 8. She's going in as their middle, I think. Or as an opposite? Let's see. Yep, she's a middle hitter. And we got a set and an attack by 5 from Yreka. And a set by Peyton. An attack by Lily. Lily's going back up. It's out of bounds. Point for Yreka. Let's see who's serving for Yreka. Number 13. Lily's pushing it over, out of system. Set by 1. Quick set. 7 with an attack. Peyton with a set. Lily's going up at the net. She pushed it over. Good job, Lily. That's a point for KU. Libero switch on KU. Sophie's in. Number 11. Ooh, that's over. Lily with an attack. Peyton with a save. Sophie with an out of system. Lily pushing it over. Set by 1 for Yreka. 7 is attacking. Another dig by Peyton Westlake. And it's over. Pushed over by Lily. Good dig from Yreka. Attack from 7 again. A line shot. Right to Peyton Westlake. Unfortunately, that was a shank. So that is a point for Yreka. Yreka's got a substitution. 8's going back in for 10. All right. And we've got a libero switch on Yreka. 3's in, middle front. We've got a middle serving for Yreka. Ooh, net tape. 1 with a set. 7 with an attack. A block.
Wonderful block. That was insane. Very impressive.
Nice. Okay, Lily back to serve. It's hard to see the block with that ref right in front of me. Ooh, shank. Point for KU. That's an ace. Nice, Lily. Yreka and serve receive. Another ace? 2 aces in a row? Let's see if Yreka can get their hands on it. It's out of system. It's over. KU with a dig. Peyton with a set. Maeve, the outside going up to hit. Oh, it's out of system for KU. Didn't quite get it.
Amazing run, though.
Yeah, it was a pretty good serving run. She got 2 aces. That was nice. In a row, too.
Yeah, ace, ace, ace all day.
All right, Yreka back to serve. KU and serve receive. Braden with an overhand dig. Braden with a back row attack. Unfortunately, that is out of bounds. She's just got such a big swing. All right, Yreka, number 6, back to serve. Their other setter. That's in the net. Point for KU. Let's see who's serving for KU. That was Maeve Ranger Berger. Out of bounds for Yreka. Point for KU. Maeve back to serve again. Let's get a serve run right here. Yreka and serve receive. We got a dig. Set by 6 and an attack from 7. A save from Peyton and pushed it over Ariani. Set and an attack. Didn't quite make it. Point for KU. That attack was in the net. 4 touches. Maeve back to serve once again. Nice. We got a dig. A back set. That was tricky. Unfortunately, their opposite hitter couldn't make it work. That was out of bounds. Point for KU. Out of system. She's got it up with a pancake. Nobody could get it up after that, though. Point for KU. That's a timeout on Yreka. Scores at 12-6 with KU at 12. Wonderful. All right, let's see. Our fourth senior this year is Alexia Briones. That's our libero, number 1. This is her second year of varsity level volleyball. Last year, she was our shining libero again. She was phenomenal. Did a great job. She loves the back row and has the skill to run it. She's great at reading her blockers on defense and finding the ball very quickly. She's also great at getting the fast, hard driven that just comes right to her. She's good at absorbing the power and sending it right up. She's always putting her teammates first and pumping them up whenever they need it. She's got a great attitude. Oh, we've got a substitution at KU. Katie in for Sophie. That's our senior, Caitlin Fettinger. I like to call her Katie. Braden with an attack. That was nice. We call those attacks a happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Because the other side's sending you a free ball. You might as well hit it. It's happy birthday.
Dang.
You get the point if you swing at it. Out of system from Yreka. Fortunately, that was a shank. That's a point for KU. And Maeve is still back to serve. Look at that serve run. Got a pass from Yreka. A set and an attack from 1. That was a tip. Lily got it up. But it was in the net. We couldn't get it out of the net. That's a point for Yreka. Yreka back to serve. KU and serve receive. In the net. Point for KU. We got a substitution and a libero switch. We got Lisette in. Katie out for Alexia. Alexia's serving. Number 1. She's our libero in the red jersey. Dig from the libero was a little bit of a shank. It's out of system. 7 pushing it over. It's out of bounds by the antenna from our line judge. That's a point for KU. Yreka's got to get these in system if they want to get some points on the board. All right, we got a nice dig from Yreka and an attack by 13. Block touch. Peyton up to set. Braden with a swing. Got a set and an attack. Oh, it's a tip. It was in the antenna, though. That's out of bounds. Point for KU. And Alexia Brion is back to serve once again. Got a dig. A set, an attack by 13. It's out of bounds. No block touch. That's a point for KU. Man, we're just racking up points. Look at that scoreboard.
Dang.
Yreka and serve receive. Pass from their libero. A set, an attack by 13. That's a push set. Lily's got her hands on it. Oh, calling a lift on us. That's a point for Yreka. Yreka back to serve. KU and serve receive. Ooh, Alexia with a great serve receive dig. And Braden in the middle with a big swing right to the back right corner. That was great. That's a point for KU. And we have Peyton Westlake, number 7, back to serve. KU serve, dig from the libero, got a set from Yreka, an attack by 13, dig by Maeve, Peyton setting it up, outside from Lily, ooh, libero's got her hands on it, but it was a shank, it's out of system.
Ooh,
They
so
pushed it over. Alexia with the pass, Peyton, and an opposite attack from Braden didn't quite work out. That was out of bounds. That's a point for Yreka.
almost had it.
So
Dang it.
close. Yreka serving, Alexia with the shank pass, but Braden pushed it over. 1 with the set from Yreka, an attack from their opposite hitter. Peyton with the set, Lily with an outside attack. There was a block touch on that, I think. Point for KU. And Braden Wright, number 8, back to serve. Once again, and there was a sub for Yreka. We have 5 in for 6. Looks like 1 is our setter for now. Out of system pass, but 1's got her hands on it. Okay. Oh, right to the hole. Okay. That's a point for Yreka. It's all right, Alexia. She's got the next one.
$10, she hits a bullet.
Yep, you were right. But Maeve's got her hands on it. It's out of system. Alexia's got it. Maeve pushing it over. Miscommunication from Yreka once again, causing them to shank the ball. That's a point for KU. We got a libero switch. Katie in for Alexia. Katie's up, middle blocker. Let's see, who's serving? Lisette? Is Lisette serving? Number 13? Yes, and that's an ace from Lisette. That's like our 5th ace? That's a lot of aces in one game. In just 2 sets.
Insane.
Got some bullets flying across the net. Lisette back to serve once again. Yreka and serve receive. Out of bounds. That's a point for Yreka. Got a libero switch. 3 coming in. Middle front. We got a middle back to serve for Yreka. And we got a libero switch at KU. Leilani's in. Out of system pass, but they got it working. Braden's pushing it over. Got an overhead dig, and Yreka a quick set. The outside took it. Peyton with a set. Lily with an attack. That's inbounds. That's a point for KU. That was a great swing. Leilani, number 3. Leilani Lopez. She's a senior this year. Attack for Yreka. Peyton with the set. Lily with the opposite side attack. It was out, so that's a point for Yreka. And we got a substitution. Our setter's back in on Yreka, number 6. KU and serve receive. Leilani's back middle. She's in charge back there. Let's see her. Lily with the pass. Maeve going up from the opposite side with an attack. Oh, 1. Their setter pushing over in an attack on the second hit. Maeve with the tip. Our outside got the dig. A back row attack from Yreka. A dig from Lily, set by Peyton. And a middle attack by Katie. Out of system from Yreka. They can't get it over. Miscommunication all night. It's game point for KU. Maeve up to serve. She had like a 5-serve run last time she served. She's doing pretty good on that back line. It's over. Yreka with the serve receive pass, a set, an attack from their opposite side. That's a tip, but we got it up. It's at the net. Let's see what happened. We got a net touch. Unfortunately, we do. That's why Yreka's point. It's all right. It's still a game point for us. KU in serve receive. Yreka up to serve. That's out of bounds. Point for KU. And that's set 2. Great job, Lady Pals. All right, we got some more senior spotlight on Leilani Lopez. She was just put in for the end of that set. She did a pretty good job. She's a DS, libero. DS, defensive specialist. This is her first year in KU varsity, and this is her senior year. For the last 3 years, she's been an outstanding defensive specialist for KU's junior varsity team. And we're excited to see what she'll bring to the table this year for our varsity.
Hopefully a Thanksgiving meal.
I think she's going to be baller. I love her. She's amazing. Man, KU's always fired up on the bench. I love it. Got their little dances. Is that...
I love me some dancing. Look at them go.
Yreka's getting serious. I think Yreka's only problem is that they have so many out-of-system balls, and they're missing on communication. But I think once they fix that, they'll be good to go.
Yeah, they're just the tiny errors.
Yeah, it's small stuff. But KU's really taking advantage of it on those serve runs. They're serving aggressive, and it's keeping Yreka out of system. If KU wins this next set, then that's the best 3 out of 5. I'm rooting for it. Let's see if it happens. It's a great game for a home opener. They're still dancing away. Look at JCK leading that dance.
The weird thing is I just came from a volleyball practice, and I tell you, these girls do not look worn out at all. It's
Really?
Weird. It's weird. Seeing a middle school game and then going to a high school, they're close to each other, but big difference.
Oh, yeah, huge difference. I remember when I played at Pondo, the game was slower. It was easier to grasp. And then going to varsity my freshman year, I was like, whoa, this is noisy. There's a lot of noise, and this is really fast.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It was cool. It got my adrenaline pumping.
It's addictive.
It is. It's a good feeling. I was always so happy. All right, we got a libero switch from KU. Alexia's in. And a libero switch for Yreka. Number 4 is coming in for number 3. I think Yreka has serve. We got serve receive. Their setter is going to be up to serve. All right. Let's get it going. Maeve with the serve receive pass. Peyton with the set. Brayden out of the middle again. That's like her 3rd time out of the middle. She's got great swings from the middle. It's really fun to watch. We've got Peyton Westlake up to serve. Yreka in serve receive. Nice pass. 1 to set. Their opposite side to hit. That's number 13. They're outside. Lily trying to get the out of system set, but it's over the antenna. So that's going to be out of bounds. A point for Yreka. KU and serve receive. Yreka set her up to serve. Oh no, that was their outside. Number 13. Lily with a... Oh no, it's Braden. Number 8 with an opposite attack. 7 going up. Lily with a save. Peyton pushing it over on their second hit. Number 7 up to attack. Maeve with a dig. Alexia pushing it over with a free ball. Attack from 7 once again. And there's a touch on it. Okay. Yreka up to serve. KU serve receive. Lily got her hands on it. It's out of system. Peyton's got it. Maeve out of the back row. It's in the net. That's going to be a point for Yreka. KU's got to get in system. Maeve with a pass. It's shanked. Braden tries to get her hands on it. But that's going to be off a touch. So that's going to be a point for Yreka. And they've got the serve. Number 13 still back to serve their outside hitter. Going a little bit of a serve run. That's out of bounds. That's a point for KU. Good call, Lily. Braden up to serve. Number 8. A set by 1. Oh, that's a back set. Nice. Peyton running it down. Lily with an attempted attack. It was in the net. So that's going to be a point for Yreka. Oh, and Lily herself was in the net. We got a libero switch from Yreka, middle up to serve. Got Coach Kalani questioning the call. But it definitely was in the net. It's a serve. Ooh. Touch by Alexia. Unfortunately, it was a shank. So that's going to be an ace and a point for Yreka. Number 8. Still back to serve. Okay, using serve receive. Let's get something in system. Something playable. Pass from Braden. Nice. Back row attack from Alexia. Off the hands. Dig by 7. Oh, it's going over with a free ball. And a set. And a middle attack from Lisette. That is out of bounds. High over the blocker's hands. Definitely not a touch on there. And the serve goes back to number 8 for Yreka. KU and serve receive. It's out of bounds. That's a point for KU. And Lisette back to serve. We got a libero switch. Sophie's in for Alexia. Sophie, number 11. We got an attack by 7 from Yreka. That's another line shot. That's the second line shot of the night. Line shots are hard. You got to get around the blockers. But that's a point for Yreka. And we got a substitution for Yreka as well. And a substitution for KU. Ariani in for Lisette. Ariani middle back for serve receive. Braden with a pass. It's going over, and Yreka just tapped it back. That's another happy birthday shot. Just giving you the points. A serve from Yreka. Pass from Lily. Great serve receive pass. And she's coming out of the back row. It's up. Sophie going up for an attack. That's a push tip. Right to a player from Yreka. Lily with the dig. That was great. Oh, but it's in the net. That's a point for Yreka. Lily's been getting good digs. Then we lose it. Gosh. Oh, it's a timeout on KU. Unfortunately, the score is 10-3. KU is down. It's all right. We're going to get back up. I've gotten through all our seniors. Let's talk about some other players. I've got Maeve Ranger Bircher, number 5. She's a sophomore this year. This is her first official year on varsity. Last year she did swing on varsity, and that was great. She was a freshman swinger. Her first outing with varsity last year, I remember, was at a tournament in Junction City. She was thrown in, but she got her job done. She was in for maybe 5 points, and then she got pulled out for a concussion scare.
That is horrible.
It sucked. But let me tell you, she did great while she was in there. Oh, my gosh. I love her. You'll see her throwing in tips and other tricky shots when she's at the net. She likes to find the open court. Brayden with the serve receive pass. Peyton with a set. Maeve's up. I told you those tricky shots right in front of the defender. Ariani with the touch on the ball. Peyton running it down. Sophie pushing it over with a free ball. Out of system for Yreka. They got it over with the tip. Maeve with the save. Peyton with a set. And an attack from Lily. And that's a shank by Yreka, so that's a point for KU. Lily's going back to serve. Lily Huck, number 6. Oh, trickled over the net. That's a point for KU. And that's an ace. What's that, like her 7th ace?
Insane.
Back to Lily to serve. Yreka's in serve receive. Ah, it's in the net. That's a point for Yreka. And we got a substitution for Yreka. I think that's 12 coming in for 7. 12 going back to serve. KU and serve receive. Got Lily, Ariani, and Brayden back there. Nice. It's a little tight. Peyton's got her hands on it. Pushed it over. Attack by their opposite side. Ooh, KU in the net. That's a point for Yreka. Got a couple of net calls tonight. Let's stay out of the net, Lady Pels. Serve coming from Yreka. Ariani with the serve receive dig. Lily with the back row attack. And Yreka shanks it. That's a point for KU. Great back row attack, Lily. I forgot to mention that about her. She will hit it out of the back row. She's great at it. KU back to serve. Yreka and serve receive. Nice serve from Maeve Ranger Bircher. Attack by 13. There's a touch on that ball, so that point's going to go to Yreka.
Wonderful attack, as always.
I know, 13's got a good swing, and she can get pretty high. She's got air.
Did you notice that some of them are matching with their pink shoes?
Oh, my gosh, I love pink shoes. I love it. Peyton with a set. Brayden trying to push it over with the roll shot, but it does get caught in the net. So it's going to be a point for Yreka. A shank by KU. Tried to put it in play, but used up all your hits. Back to serve for Yreka. Who's serving their libero, I think. She's got a pretty good serve. Oh, but it's in the net. I jinxed her. My bad. It's a point for KU. Libero switch at KU. And a substitution. Lissette's in. Alexia's in. Alexia Briona's back to serve. She's number 1. Lissette at the net. Number 13. We got a serve receive pass out of system set from the libero, and they're pushing it over with a free ball. Peyton's got her hands on it first. Lily going up for a second hit. She got a little ahead of herself. It went out of bounds. Unfortunately, that's a point for Yreka. I love the idea, though, Lily. Trying to catch him off guard. Got a serve coming from Yreka. KU's in serve receive. Maeve, Ranger Bircher with a pass. Peyton pushing it over once again when it's tight. Push, tip from Yreka. Lisette pushing it over. Lily's back there to get a dig. Out of system set for Yreka. 13 going up with a tip. Braden's getting it up. And Peyton back to Lily for a back row attack, but she was outside of the court. Tough for Lily to get a hand on. So that's going to be in the net, and that's going to be a point for Yreka. That's out of bounds. Point for KU. Peyton Westlake back to serve. Number 7, our setter. Yreka in serve receive. Attack from number 13. Pick up by Braden. Outside attack by Lily. Ooh, Yreka's got that up. Their setter with an overhand dig. And sending it over right to that donut. Fortunately, Maeve couldn't get a good hand on it. So that's going to be a point for Yreka. And they're going back to serve. They got a substitution. 7 in for 12. Looks like 12 is playing back row for 7 currently. 7 being their outside hitter. But she's back in now at the net. Alexia with a serve receive pass right to the setter. And Lisette with a middle hit. That was great. 7 with an attempted attack. Didn't quite make it, so that's going to be a point for KU. Serve from KU. Yreka's in serve receive. They pushed it over. Peyton with a touch. Alexia with an out-of-system set. It's outside of the court, but Maeve's got a hand on it. Nice cut shot. Back row attack from Yreka and a tap over the net. No. Right on the tape. It's going to be a point for Yreka. Shout out to Maeve, though, for getting that. She was way outside of the court. Way to miss the antenna. It was a great cut shot. Yreka's serving. That was a libero switch. We got a middle back there. Alexia got a touch, but that's out of bounds. That's a shank. It's going to be a point for Yreka and an ace. Timeout on KU. Unfortunately, the score's not looking too good. 20-9. Yreka might be taking this set.
The weird thing is, I've seen many teams come back from a low score. It's actually insane.
Yeah, they can do it. I definitely think so. It'll be interesting to see who wins this set, if we're going to 4 or not. Think we're going to 4 sets? Or you think we're going to be done after this one?
Sad, but I'm starving, so.
Chips says hungry. Let's get out of here in 3 sets.
Yep, and eat some chips because even though that's my name, I still love it.
Chips for chips?
Yep.
All right, let's get some spotlight. Let's see, Lisette Wata, number 13. Lisette's a junior this year. This is her 2nd year with KU varsity. She's an excellent middle blocker. She's always going up at the net with purpose and strong hands. She's known for her quick feet and monster blocks. If you need an aggressive middle, Lisette's definitely your girl. Love her. Ooh, we got an attack from KU. It's inbounds. That's a point. Libero switch. Sophie's in. Number 11. Sophia Ivy. KU serving. Yreka in serve receive. Good serve, Lisette. We got an attack from 7.
Ooh, she almost got that.
She was close. Couldn't quite get a hand on it. That's going to be a point for Yreka. Yreka's got a substitution, 8 for 10. And so does KU. Ariani's back in for Lisette. So it looks like they're giving Alexia a break on the bench while Ariani comes in to play middle back. It's been a common theme. Ariani's doing great in middle back. We got a serve from Yreka. Braden with a serve receive pass. Peyton with a set. And Lily coming out of right front with an attack. We got a dig from Yreka and an attack by 7. Nice dig from Braden. Rolled right through that. Miscommunication on Yreka. Didn't quite get it over. That's a point for KU. Ooh, look at that, Chips. KU's coming back.
What did I say? What did I say?
Serve from KU. Yreka and serve receive. Nice serve, Lily. Out of system. Their setter trying to attack it over. Goes out of bounds. That's going to be a point for KU. Lily back to serve. That's in the net. It's going to be a point for Yreka. Darn. We got a substitution for Yreka. 12 back in for 7 to play back row. Coming out with the serve. KU's in serve receive. Ariani with the touch. Peyton pushing it over with the dump. 13 with an attack from Yreka. Peyton's got it. Ooh, Peyton's almost got it. Got a little bit of miscommunication. But Braden got a good dig on that. She got a nice touch on that. Yreka's up to serve. K's in serve receive. Ariani with the touch. Braden out of system set. Maeve pushing it over with a free ball. Yreka's got it up. A tip and a miscommunication. Lily was there. Sophie came in with a shank. So that's going to be a point for Yreka, unfortunately. And that's game point. That's a match point right here for Yreka. 24-12. Peyton trying to push it over. She's got it over with a free ball. We got a set. Attack from their opposite side. Yreka still got it up. Attack from 13. Block touch. Lily's got it up. Out of system. Shanked by KU. That's going to be set for Yreka. Unfortunately. Oh, she's pulling out the worm. She's kind of good at that. Oh, my gosh.
Yo, get her in a club, dude.
No, real. Get her on a dance floor. Let's go. Let's see. Yreka has 1 set. KU's got 2. Going to a 4th set. I think KU's got a little bit of miscommunication. People going for stuff that isn't theirs. It's alright. I think they can fix that up real quick. We had a couple sets, out-of-system sets that were outside of the court. It's hard to get those back in.
Yeah, definitely.
Without going around the antenna. That happened a few times. Shout out to Maeve, though. She got that one cut shot from the outside of the court. That was pretty nice. Shout out to Braden also with a couple back row digs. They were really good. She got them nice, high up in the air, right to her setter. It's my main takeaway for Braden from that set. Braden Wright, number 8. One of our seniors. Let's get some spotlight on Sophia Ivy. She's one of our juniors.
Which one's
She's
Sophia?
a middle blocker, number 11.
Okay.
Yeah. This is her first year with the varsity team.
First year.
Yeah. I think she's doing great already. She was a middle for JV. Pretty aggressive middle. She was always good at swiping the ball. Whenever it would come over, she'd be up there to swipe it back. She had purpose at the net. I love that about her. She's a silent killer, too. She's quiet, but she'll come out on the net. Let's get her pumped up for this next set.
The weird thing about KU is their floors are always shiny. There's not one day
I know.
ever seen it cloudy. Ever.
It's always prestigious looking.
Because my school, after a few months it gets cloudy, and then you gotta wait a month or two for the custodian to wax it again. But dang, dude, I'm impressed by these floors.
Like, I can literally see the reflection of Pelican Pride in it.
I know.
And we are KU. Like, it's that shiny. It's that reflective. I love our gym. Ever since they redid it, it looks amazing.
I know. So nice.
I love how vintage it looks with the wood bleachers, too. That's pretty cool. I don't see that around a lot of gyms.
Nope.
All right, we got libero switches on both sides. Both our liberos are in and ready. KU's got serve this set. Yreka's starting with serve receive. Peyton up to serve. That was a shank by Yreka. That's a point for KU with an ace from Peyton Westlake. Great way to start the game. Attack by 6 from Yreka. It's in the net, so that's going to be a point for KU. Let's keep it going, ladies. Peyton Westlake back to serve once again. Yreka in serve receive. Pushed it over. Alexia with the pass. Peyton with a set. Lisette out of the middle. She knuckled that over. Yreka's pushing it out of system over the net. It goes out of bounds. So it's going to be another point for KU. That's a timeout for Yreka. Early in the game. Only 3 points in. I feel like this is going to be a fast timeout. Yreka's got to get it in system. KU's got to keep it up. Keep the energy up. Keep the serving up. Keep the serves in and over, ladies. Get some more aces.
Thing I've learned is if you keep the ladies happy, you keep the game happy.
Real. Good point. Gotta keep the energy up. You gotta keep them happy.
Exactly.
Gotta keep them in the game.
And then if you have a depressing game, just buy them all McDonald's,
Oh my gosh, McDonald's makes me so happy. Stop.
I'm kind of scared of McDonald's.
Literally thinking about it, I'm happy.
I know.
KU up to serve. Peyton Westlake. Overhand dig from Yreka. Set attack by number 8 from the outside. She's their opposite hitter. Braden with an attack from the opposite side. That's a shank from Yreka. That's going to be a point for KU. Great swing, Braden. Peyton back to serve once again, number 7. Going on a serve and run. It's over. Happy birthday shot for Lisette.
Happy birthday.
She tapped it right over. Look at that free point. It's 5-0. 5 for KU. Peyton back to serve once again. Yreka's got it up. It's in system. It's a dump, but Lily's got a hand on it. Oh! Yreka tried to go for the happy birthday. It didn't work. It's out of bounds. It's a point for KU. Peyton back to serve. This is the 7th serve now. Look at that run. Oh, it's in the net. That's all right. That is going to be a point for Yreka. Their first point of the game. 1-6. We got a substitution by Yreka. 10 for 6. Looks like 10's going in for one of their setters to be in the front row to hit. Then we got another setter in the back, number 1. Brayden up to attack, got a block touch. It's back over. Lisette got it up. An attack from Lily right to the middle. Found the open space. That's a point for KU. I think, let's see, Brayden's back to serve. Brayden Wright, number 8. Yreka and serve receive. Out of system. Happy birthday. Maeve going up. She got to the point. That's like 3 happy birthdays already. Come on, guys. We got to get this playing system. 8-1. You know what? Actually, Yreka, keep sending them. They're more free points.
Exactly.
Brayden back to serve. Over again. Alexia with a pass. Peyton up. Attack from the outside by Lily. That's an overhead attack by the libero. It looks like we got a net call, though, by Peyton. Peyton's in the net, number 7. So that is going to be a point for Yreka. They've been getting her tight on the net recently. She's been forced to go up in there. Ooh, serve out of bounds. It's going to be a point for KU. And a libero switch. We got Sophia Ivy in. Bring the fire, Sophie. I want to see it. Is Lisette up to serve? I think Lisette Waton's up to serve. Ooh, but it's in the net. It's going to be a point for Yreka. Got a libero switch from Yreka. We got a middle serving back there. KU and serve receive. Brayden with the attempted overhand dig. Alexia with the out of system. And Peyton pushing it over with a free ball. We got a set from Yreka. 7 came into attack, and it's a tip. She found the open space. KU couldn't get a hand on it, so that's going to be a point for Yreka. And 8, their middle, going back to serve once again. KU and serve receive. Let's get it in system. Make it playable. We got a touch by Brayden. Alexia going again. And Peyton pushing it over with the free once again. Got a set and a quick attack from their middle from Yreka, number 3. Their middle's been running some tempo. And it's been working. Brayden with another serve receive touch. Peyton with a set. And Sophie pushing it over with a set. Attack by 7. Brayden's got a hand on it. Peyton setting. And Sophie with another push over the net. Oh, we got a back row attack coming out from Yreka, but we got a hand on it. Maeve going up to hit. Got a dig from Yreka. Out of system. Ooh, a lot of back and forth right back there. But KU's got the point. Lily Huck going back to serve, number 6. One of our seniors. Yreka got a serve receive touch. Out of system. Free ball over. Lily with a pass. Peyton with a set. And Maeve with an attack. Cut shot. Right to area 4. Wide open. I told you. Maeve with the tricky shots. Nice job, number 5. Lily back to serve. Yreka and serve receive. Good serve receive touch by Yreka. Attack by 7. It's in the net, though. So that's going to be a point for KU. Timeout on Yreka. The score is looking good. It's 12-5. KU with 12. Love it. All right, let's get some more spotlight on a player. We're looking at Ariane Pena. She's another junior on varsity this year. This is her first year on varsity also.
First year?
Yeah, we got a lot of first years. She's doing great, I think, though, in the middle back. She's been going back there for serve receive. It's been looking good. She's always been good in middle back. She was great in middle back at JV, too. I'm happy to see her on varsity this year. All right, KU back to serve. Yreka and serve receive. Yreka's been getting it in system. They've been pushing it over the net, but KU's been digging it. That's a point for KU. Yreka hitting it out of bounds. KU with the serve. Lily Huck. Yreka and serve receive. Overhand dig attempted by Yreka's back row. It was a shank though. So that's going to be an ace and a point for KU. That's got to be Lily's, like, what, 6th ace? Great job, Lil. She's back to serve again. Another overhand dig. Their middle coming out to attack. Lily with the dig. Maeve going up. Yreka's got a hand on it, pushing it with a tip over. Lily's running it down. And Braden with a back row attack. We got an attack from 7 on Yreka. It's a tip! And just missed by Lily. She was right there. It's all right. She'll get the next one. Unfortunately, that is a point for Yreka. And Yreka's got a sub, bringing their setter back in, number 6, for 10. Braden with a serve receive touch. Oh, it's a happy birthday. Yreka pushed it right back over. We almost got a hand on it, but that was a shank, so it's going to be a point for Yreka. Alexia got a hand on it. It's out of system. It's going to be a point for Yreka. Let's clean up the serve receive, ladies. Let's get it in system. It's out of bounds. Point for KU. Let's see, Maeve Ranger Bircher back to serve. I have a nickname for Maeve. Call her Mavey. Mavey Wavy from Hotel Transylvania.
I was literally about to say that.
KU with the block. Nice. That's a point. Mavey Wavy back to serve. Yreka's in serve receive. They got a touch. It's out of system. Pushing it over with a free ball. Maeve's got a touch on it. Peyton with a set. And Braden up with an attack. Tooled the block, but Yreka's got it up. Alexia with a pass. Peyton with a set. And Braden again. It's out of bounds. That's going to be a point for Yreka. And we got a substitution. 12 for 7 once again. 12 going in for the back row. Going in to serve for her. KU's in serve receive. First ball kill, ladies. Alexia with a pass. It's out of system. KU pushing it over by Luck. Oh, luck of the draw. Yreka, miscommunication. That's going to be a point for KU. Got a libero switch, it looks like. Do we? Going to get a rotation check for KU. Yep. It's called a do-si-do when your middle switch and your libero goes back to serve. Got a do-si-do. Alexia Biron is up to serve, number 1, one of our seniors. Yreka and serve receive. Let's get an ace. Oh, we got a touch. What did I tell you? That was literally an ace.
Dude.
I can read the future. I'm so smart. That's a point for KU. Alexia up to serve once again. Yreka and serve receive. Got a good serve receive touch. 6 to set. 13 with an attack. Maeve's got a hand on it, but it is a shank. So that's going to be a point for Yreka. We got a libero switch on Yreka. Libero's back to serve. In the net. That's a point for KU. And we got Peyton Westlake, number 7, back to serve. It's in the net. That's a point for KU. Yreka couldn't get it out of the net. Serve receive touch. 6 with a bump set. Ooh! An attack. Goes right to the donut. Alexia almost got her hands on it. So close. Yreka's up to serve. KU's in serve receive. Alexia with a touch. Braden. Ooh! Peyton running it down. Attack from 13 when Yreka didn't quite make it over. That's going to be 4 touches. That was in the net. That's going to be a point for KU. We got a substitution on Yreka's side. 10 in for their setter once again in the front row. And let's see. I think we got Braden back to serve. Nice serve from Braden. Oh, it's happy birthday! Oh, Lisette couldn't quite get her hands on it. So close. KU in serve receive. Alexia with a serve receive touch. Lily going out of the middle. It is out of bounds, though, so that's going to be a point for Yreka. KU bench thinking there was a touch. I'm not so sure. Yreka has the serve. KU in serve receive. Alexia with a shank. That is going to be a point for Yreka, and that's an ace. Come on, KU. Let's get a good pass right here. Yreka to serve. Alexia again. Nice serve receive touch. Attack by Maeve. Out of the outside. It is out of bounds, though, so that's going to be a point for Yreka again. Shake it off, Lady Pels. Let's get the next point. Maeve Ranger Bircher with a touch. Lisette pushing it over with the free ball. Couldn't quite get an approach on it. A tip from Yreka. And it's a dead ball. Peyton almost got her hands on it.
My favorite little thing is when number 6 does that little spin on the ground.
I know when she rolls. Oh my gosh, I love it. She's so cute. I'm like, Lily, go. Lily, roll. Roll. Alexia with a serve receive touch. Lily out of the middle. She's got a roll shot going over. It's at the net. Lisette's pushing it over. Good job, Lisette. Good net work. Maeve coming out of right front for a hit, but it's outside the court again. Oh, it's so hard to push those back in. Oh, that's a timeout for KU. Good time to take a timeout. Let's get a refresher, ladies. Score is currently 21-17. KU with 21, thankfully. All right, let's get a little bit more spotlight. This is our last spotlight player for the night. Peyton Westlake. She's our setter this year. She's a sophomore. This is her first year on KU varsity. She played briefly on our JV team last year. If you followed KU volleyball in the past, you'll probably remember her older sister, also a setter, Maddie Westlake. Peyton's got a great serve, and you'll see her throwing up set after set. I'm excited to see what new plays she's got in store. Setter's always got to know all those plays.
Mm-hmm.
Got to move the hitters around.
Of course.
Got to trick out the blockers on the other side. I want to see some creative plays this year. All right. Here we go. We're back in it. Yreka with a serve. KU with serve receive. First ball kill. Come on, ladies. Maeve with the serve receive. Pass. Great pass. Lily out of the middle. That's a swing. Overhead dig by Yreka and an attack by number 7. It's, out of the net. Good job, KU. A set and an attack out of the outside by Lily. Overhead dig by Yreka. Set it up to the outside and an attack by 7. Braden's got a hand on it, but it is going to be out of system. Hard to bring it back. That's going to be a point for Yreka again.
The scariest bits in volleyball is when it just goes down. Just
straight down. Like,
I know.
There's not even a chance you're getting that. Like, it's literally going straight down.
I know.
What am I going to do with that, right?
Scares me.
Ooh, KU pushing over a free ball. Another attack out of the outside for Yreka. Yreka heavily uses their outside hitters. Their setters are always setting forwards. That is going to be a point for Yreka. Looks like Yreka's pulling it out. KU better get this point back. Oh my gosh, look at that. Out of bounds. That's a point for KU. We got the serve back. We got a libero switch also. Sophie's back in, number 11. And Lisette back to serve. Lisette Watson, number 13. Yreka setting it up to the opposite hitter. Lisette trying to get a hand on it. But that is going to be a point for Yreka. Fortunately, she couldn't quite get there. Overran it a little bit. Got a little excited. It's all right. We're going to get the next one. Yreka with the serve. KU and serve receive. Alexia's back there, commanding the back row. Out of bounds. It's a point for KU. We got Lily Huck back to serve, number 6. Our shining senior team captain. It's on the net for Yreka. They got it out. That's an attack by 7. We got a dig. It's out of system. Braden's pushing it over. A little bit of miscommunication from Yreka, but they played it out. 7 with the tip. It's inbounds. It's a dead ball. That's a point for Yreka. And a timeout on KU. So close. 2 points. That's it. We're so close.
When it's so close, when the scores are so close like that, so scary as a player.
I know. Because I'm out there and I'm like, oh, I got to do good. I'm so close. I'm almost there. I want to win.
And it's like, it's the last round too, and you know it's the last round, and you're just so tired, but you're just like,
Got to push through, man.
I know.
Our Lady Pills are pushing through right now. We got a substitution from Yreka. 6 for 10. Our setter's back in. Yreka does play back row setters, so they have all 3 hitting options available at all times. She's back to serve. KU's in serve receive. Alexia with a nice serve receive touch, bringing it back in the court. Maeve with a tip, and that's a point. Maeve with the tricky shots. That's a point for KU. All right, this is set point right here. Could be match point. Maeve Ranger Bircher back to serve, number 5, sophomore. Nice serve receive touch. It's a little out of system, but the setter got a hand on it. Peyton with a touch. Sophie with an out of system set. Peyton pushing it over. It's in the net, and that's a point for KU. And guess what that is? That's match. KU won. Nice to see.
Bravo,
Good
KU.
job, Lady Pels. That was a great home opener.
I'm very proud of them.
Me too. Oh my gosh. And Yreka, great team. Those are close scores. That was a great first game to play.
I love the libero on that team. She looks very, very pretty.
I like their jerseys too. The arm sleeves. Those are cool.
Very,
I like
very
those. But well, thank you for joining us tonight on KU Sports Broadcasting with Chips and Cruz.
Of course. I'm gonna go scarf down a Subway sandwich and go to bed, but I had very much fun.
I love that.
Yep.
About to hit the hay.